I just wanted to tell you, we are all here at ET. We are all so sorry for your recent loss. And I can't imagine this devastating time for you and your cast members. I'm so sorry. I mean, Shannen was just in here in December. I got to sit down and chat with her.
None of us have a guarantee of a lifespan here on this earth. I think all that matters is that you treat every day as a blessing and as a gift.
How has the cast been there for one another during this difficult time?
We are always there for each other in, our moments of need, no matter what they be. We have a group text and we just call each other and I got off the phone with Ian last night and, we're brothers and sisters, so we are very close.
I mean, you guys have grown up together. You've
Yeah.
celebrated so many life moments together.
I know, it's a bond that is kind of unexplainable and it can never be broken. We're associated with one another for the rest of our lives.
Yeah.
And we all love it.
Oh, and we love y'all to pieces.
Thank
Absolutely. What do you want people to know about your relationship with your friend and co-star, Shannen Doherty?
I want people to know that I loved her. I mean, we were sisters. We met very young, and we did a lot of growing up together and apart, and she was just a neat lady.
Do you have a favorite Brenda memory that you'll always cherish?
I keep thinking back to the early days of Kelly and Brenda and Donna, the three amigos together roaming the halls of West Beverly.
First of all, nobody here even knows what a Minnesota driver's license looks like. And anyway, I think it all depends on whether the doorman thinks you're cute or not.
Those memories are the best, and I'm so fortunate because I can look at them anytime. It's forever commemorated, and I'm so honored.
Well, our hearts are with you all,
Thank you. Thank
I'm
you.
so sorry. You did speak so beautifully about Shannen on your podcast.
The whole world
A lot of
definitely
people.
feels the loss. I think,
Yeah.
whether you were a fan of the show or if you were a fan of the way she was addressing her battle publicly, there's a lot of people that really looked up to Shannen, and I was one of them.
I Choose Me, the podcast has been a wonderful platform for you, it seems. How much are you enjoying connecting with friends using this outlet?
It's a beautiful way to have really intimate conversations with the world.
Yeah. And truly intimate conversations. I mean, you're having some interesting ones on your show.
This one felt, felt different, but the same. So yeah, I mean, I feel like when grief comes knocking at your door, death comes knocking at your door, causing grief, like it's the same feeling. Grief, just however you feel grief individually, it's the same feeling. So yeah, it does take you right back to that.
Yeah, I come from educators. My mom and dad were both teachers, and I love to help people and teach people. So I'm really using this platform and the podcast as a way to connect and sort of show our similarities and our connective tissue. No matter who we are or what we do, we're all the same, and we're all going through the same things in life. And I like sharing that part with people.
Yeah, and helping hopefully someone navigate whatever
Yeah.
that phase in life is that they're going
Definitely.
through at that time. I am rocking a really cute outfit today, y'all.
You are. I wish you
mean-
could stand up.
I mean, maybe I can. Nope,
Hitler
sure
shaking.
can't.
Nope.
But it's real cute. And so is yours, Jenny.
Well, thank you.
And of course, this is from your new collection, Me by Jennie Garth.
It
So,
is.
I mean, how did this collection come about for you?
I did not see this coming.
Really?
No, I mean, I have stood in, rooms and been dressed by the most famous costume designers and had so many fittings all of my life, and I hated them. It's just standing there being poked and pinned, but I've learned so much along the way about what looks good on me and what feels good on me. So it kind of came out of nowhere for me, but it kind of didn't. And so I've really just embraced it and have started learning a whole new industry and it's been an incredible experience to develop my own line.
There's also a special piece in your collection named after your late friend and co-star Luke Perry. Why was that important for you to give him that little nod?
It just wanted to be called the Dylan denim jacket. You know, I mean, first of all, you sort of, when you think of Dylan McKay, you think of that jean jacket that he wore, and he wore it so well. And along my journey on switching these paths, I faced some fears and some real like blocks and challenges where I thought, you know, you've ever heard of imposter syndrome?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've dealt with that a little bit, where you don't think you should be doing what you're doing, or you're not capable, or you're not talented enough, or whatever your fears are. But you hopefully bust through those fears and you keep going. That's the whole point. But along the road, whenever I would, initially with the first drop, I would feel those feelings, I would close my eyes and I can see him, and he would just be standing there and saying, keep going, keep going.
Probably rocking a denim jacket.
Oh, yeah.
So you still feel his presence?
Oh, yes.
Oh, isn't that such a comforting thing?
It is. You know, after I lost my dad, people would say, it'll get better. You'll feel better. Time will heal. And I used to get so mad. I would say, this is never going to feel better. You don't know what you're talking about. And I've eventually got to that place with my dad. And with Luke, it was hard, but it was easier because I knew that would happen eventually, where I would sort of almost feel closer in a weird way. Closer, like I can have them with me, just like Shannen with me, anytime I want. Anytime I close my eyes, I can have them right there with me. And there's just something so magical about that.
And it makes that relationship that you have had with them in the flesh even more sacred, because you feel like that's your special place for the two of you. You know, that sense of personal comfort and presence. And I loved in one of the podcasts, and you were speaking to a friend of y'all's about Shannen's passing, and she equated the loss of someone as being like a stone in your pocket.
Yeah, that was my friend Adele.
Yes,
she's great.
I just thought that was an incredible analogy. You'll constantly carry that stone with you, and you get used to the weight of that stone, and that's kind of like what the loss of someone feels like.
Yeah, that's grief.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
But I pray that your journey of this grief, it just you learn how to navigate it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
It's all you can do.